Alright, we are on the play, and we are on a mulligan. And, well, this sounds pretty good. Throw away this extra island. Yeah, sounds actually great. Now we'll keep it, and we'll throw back that. Done. Yes. And then we'll play Tron into Prism. See if we can hit Tron, and if we don't, we've got Research. Let's try to find some things. And we've got an anti-combat card plus the color mana to get it. Swiftwater Glyphs. The Mirror? The God Draw? Muldrifter off the top? No. Alright. Well, we've got a lot of stuff to discard to this Research. Alright, let's see if they have main deck Pyroblast. That would be unfortunate. They do not. They are in trouble. I'm going to discard the Mine. There's a chance I'm going to want 2 colored mana sources. My opponent taps down, I get to just slam Horror, bounce one of their lands, and then force them to answer it, but... Whew! Alright, let's see what they reveal. Oh, is this that bad Flicker deck? Yeah, it is. Alright. Deck is not good. I'm going to not play a Horror. I'm just going to run my research out, get myself some cards. I played against the stupid blue-red Flicker deck. Somebody did an article about it on Tron Fireball. It's not good. It's just another one of those dorky control decks that can never beat Tron. And I don't think that's a good idea to play in this format, given how good Tron is. Tron is very good. So they have Exclude up. Ooh, I'm gonna just play my Astrolabes and then play some Flickers whenever they tap down. Sure. Alright. I've got a whole lot of cards in hand. They have to keep up counter spells the whole time. And eventually I'll find either some bait creatures, like some Seagate Oracles or whatever. And then if they counter that, cool. If they don't counter that, also cool. Spell. That's a pretty good bait creature. Okay. I was hoping they would counter that for no reason, but... Oop, no, I do want to yield that. Unfortunately, they did not. Alright. Wait. Oh, I have a blue mana? Oh, because I tapped an island. That's right. I had all the colored mana in the world. Go ahead and play a Tron piece. I'm going to discard this Dignitary. There's a chance I should have gotten Compulsive instead of Flicker at the end there. Wow! They are dead as hell. Right? You don't do that. You do not make this play against Tron with a full hand unless you are completely dead. Like, they can have no counterspells in hand. There's just nothing that makes sense if they have any counterspell in hand. Now I get to flicker this island and then double flicker their 2 Swiftwater Cliffs. And then, yeah, they may have a untapped red source plus a Flame Slash, but then I have copies of both the cards that I want, so... All right. I guess there's no reason not to do this, huh? I'm not going to be playing a Mole Drifter, so... I'm just going to run out Horror. Bounce one of the untapped lands. Sure. Wait, did they top on Preordain? They top-topped? So they theoretically could have top-topped Counterspell plus Dispel. And then I have the extra flicker. Of course, now they can just kill my Horror and I don't have the second Horror. But I do have a million cards to draw, so that works out. Why did they not just let the Horror resolve? They could have just countered the flicker. What the hell? They didn't know about the second flicker, but they knew about the Horror in play. Alright, whatever. Whee! I don't think I want all 4 Hydroblasts, but you know, why not? Don't want these cards. Horror's medium, but fine. It's probably better just to stack up Mnemonic Walls. And try to get a billion counters in hand. I don't need the planes, since I don't have any white spells that I really care about. Ephemerate can be played with whenever I want. Alright, we want Dispel, Prohibit all the Pyroblasts, 100%. We want some number of Hydroblasts. Pyroblast counters everything in their deck. Hydroblast just counters Pyroblast and whatever else red cards they're sighting in. They're probably playing the stupid Gambit, destroy a non-basic land, and then their controller can search for a basic, put it into play, and then they draw a card. That card is horrible. It's so bad. But sometimes it could be slightly annoying when it's not actively horrible for them. A lot of times if they cast that card on turn 3, you're like, cool, I win. But, you know, sometimes you have exactly Tron and no Pulse. So. I guess I'm going to do this. I'll put in more Horrors or more Hydroblasts or less Hydroblasts depending on what I see if they win this game. Which is unlikely given how bad this matchup is. Although, no lands. Let's see if I get a land here. Yeah, that's keepable. I'll throw it back in the wall. Plenty of time to find a wall. Relic, LOL. Ooh, that was a good draw. That was a really good draw. Oh, Pulse. Wow, they finally found something to use the Relic on. Alright. Oh! And if they were on the draw, that Relic would have stopped them from discarding. Maybe Relic's great! It's not. Alright, if I draw a minor plant, I get to have Tron on turn 4, so that's cool. If I draw a land... Oh. Okay. If I drew a land that wasn't mine or plant, I would not have cast Seagate Oracle into Exclude. But obviously, since I have this, I'm going to just get Tron, and then my opponent is in dire straits, so... Yep. Yeah, that's what my opponent's up to, I guess. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's not a problem because you're gonna concede before you even have to deal with that problem. But all right, I'm gonna float 1, play my Oracle, counter their Exclude. Obviously, if they play an actual counter spell, then I'm just gonna let it resolve. Ooh, I want the Flicker. Dispel is fine, but Flicker's great. Yep. There's the Exclude. If they try to eat it, I'm going to cycle, get my island, get some more colored mana. There we go. I don't want to do this upkeep. I'm just going to swing. I can burn Flicker. Don't want to yet. What I am going to do is when they tap their relic, I'm going to pulse. I could float a red. Don't really want to. If my opponent tries counter, then I will. But now they have to waste a counterspell on this pulse, or crack the relic and miss out on their card, and also not get my Flicker. God, relic is so bad. Wait, they didn't... They targeted instead of countering? I still get to draw a card. Huh, nice. I also get my red mana back. Huh, alright. My opponent's playing, like... Look at the cards my opponent's playing. How can you play Relic in this deck? They also have Archaeomancer. Ooh. That's going to be very embarrassing for this Relic in a second. If they Pyroblast, I'll counter. If they counter with a different counter, I guess I'm just going to take this Prism. Do I just run out Wall into double counter? No, because I want to play Wall and have 4 counter spells up. That would be better. Fortunately, I still have this creature in the yard, so I get to... Because they inexplicably killed my creature instead of countering my Flicker. So I get to not worry about the Relic tap. Maybe I should have countered that. I'm going to swing for 1. And then play a Prism into Wall. And then have 4 counterspells. My Wall will resolve, and I'll get 2 of their AKs. And then I have a... Like, look at my hand! My opponent's playing blue-red deck. I guess I'm just going to float 1 in Pyroblast. Because I have 3 Pyroblasts, so I just want to use them up. If my opponent plays actual counterspell, they're dead. I guess I'm just going to... Sure. Why are you clearing your graveyard? I don't know, whatever. I guess having a clean graveyard is pretty. So I agree. No. You're not going to go for this, right? You can't let me have Flicker. Then you're dead. You just crack the Relic after these things resolve. With the trigger on the stack. You know, that might not actually be true nowadays. Maybe you don't want that trigger on the stack in case I have Ephemerate, because then I put the trigger on the stack targeting Flicker, you crack Relic, and then I Ephemerate my Wall and get my Flicker back, and you exile nothing. Maybe just crack it now? No, you don't crack it now, that's for sure. Alright, yeah, my opponent's dead. Turns out 3 counterspells was enough. Go ahead and get my Flicker back. I've got Pyroblast plus Dispel. Not this turn, but I have them in hand. So I don't think getting a counterspell is correct. I'd rather just outgrind my opponent. My opponent plays a Archaeomancer. I'm going to counter with a Pyroblast because I have Dispel up to protect my Flicker. Augur's fine. That does nothing. Does very little. It's actually going to miss, right? No. Red Elemental Blast. Alright, sure. Goodbye, Hydroblast. Go. I'm just going to wait for my opponent to tap out, I suppose. I have access to a lot of counter spells. My opponent's going to Red Blast, hopefully the Flicker. Well, the optimal play is countering the Flicker. If they target the wall, they're dead, so that's cool. Killing the wall just seems so much worse. Yeah, okay. And I want this to resolve, so I'm going to go ahead and dispel that. And then we'll Red Blast their counterspell. Yeah. I want a Flicker. Yes. Yes, please. Yes, please. And now they can't even crack the Relic, because then they have nothing to get back with Archaeomancer. Oh, Relic is so bad. It's so bad. I'm good. I get an Astrolabe for a cantrip. Oh, this is so bad. Here's the sick part. They crack the Relic. I'm going to target my wall with Ephemerate. Man. Oh my god. Oh, this is so funny. Oh my god. Obviously, they couldn't have a counterspell there because they would have used it. So. Oh my god. Whew. What do you want to return with your Archaeomancer? Relic is so bad. Oh my god. Oh, this is really fun. Don't put Relic in your libraries or your sideboards. It's just a really bad card. It's so bad. You are going to lose a lot of games from Relic being horrible. That was just so much worse than a blank card, because it also made their Archaeomancer's ability blank, and it made their future Ancestral Knowledges blank, or mostly blank. Don't play that card. It's really bad. Oh, man. God, that card's so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Relic was so good for me. 3-1. Let's see if we can win 3 more.